Little Orange Plum.
Hello everyone and welcome to Little Orange Plum. So today we are back at r/Are the Straights OK? And first off we have I'm so defective, you guys. Perfect start. We have, as a species, we depend on women to want to have children to continue our existence on Earth. In biological terms, women who don't want to have children are defects and their genes no longer continuing to exist is a positive thing for humanity. Don't have kids. I support you. My guy, did you just call me defective for making my own choice with my own body? Kinda surprised you said women instead of females. Totally called him. Totally. This definitely sounds like one of those females kind of guys. But yeah, no. I feel like this is just like you haven't ever actually read a book on the subject, because most of the people who have read books on the subject would know there's actually a lot more research to suggest that we as a species do a lot better through quality rather than sheer quantity. It's just one of those things. When you have a large amount of children being raised very badly by parents, those children all have less opportunities to be successful. Yes, they exist, but they're not going to have the same quality of life, and they're going to have a lot less opportunities because you have inept parents spreading themselves too thin between too many children when they could have just had less kids or no kids. And everyone would have been better off. Firstly, because those children, and the few children that did exist, would have had much better childhoods and opportunities. And secondly, because they would then grow up to be better, more productive, more successful, and less, in many cases, criminal people as adults. But yeah, sure, women are defective if they want to have any options in life. Okay. Now, one thing about this subreddit that I always find entertaining, you know how you always get those guys who are like, how can women be lesbians? How can you not want a men? Blah, 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 blah. And then you look at r/Are the Straights OK? And literally, I didn't even pick these out. These are just the first two that happened to come up. We have the truth about female nature. As written by a man, of course. We have women, give me your dick. Give me pleasure. Honey, sweetie. We'll get back to that. Give me your love. Give me your devotion. Give me your social status. Give me a baby. Give me a family. Give me a ring. Give me a wedding. Give me a house. Give me alimony. Give me child support. Give me welfare. Give me happiness. Give me entertainment. Give me your money. Give me birth control. Give me the vote. Give me. Dude, there's a lot on here where, like, if you want a traditional relationship, but traditional marriage as it is kind of baby family kind of orientated. In what world is it bad to say that you should want love and happiness in a relationship? That's usually a two-way street as well. I mean, not always, but that's surely something that you should both be helping each other to aspire to. Also, I feel like give me your dick, give me pleasure. That's kind of a, maybe you're just not very good in bed, and that's why that's kind of a sore spot for you, because I feel like a lot of guys, if they were put in a position where they were being told you're being unreasonable to want happiness and to actually enjoy sex that you're having, I feel like suddenly guys would get it if they were the ones being told you should just have sex on a regular basis, and whether or not you actually enjoy it should not be a priority. But yes, oh good grief. Next we have the straights are not okay, people. They are not okay. Next we have Facebook memes are scary. Mum found this funny. I convinced her to send it to me. We have a husband and wife at home. A husband and wife on Facebook. This is some okay boomer stuff here. I feel like this should be post because this is some serious wife bad stuff. This is why sometimes divorce is a good idea. This right here. Why? This should not be normalized. This is not a good thing, straight people. No. Okay. Next we have the commentators on this Instagram post are not. They're not okay. Okay, why are they not okay? Let's have a look. We have from the Daily Mirror, babysitter who had sex with a boy, 13, and had his baby jailed for 30 months. Okay, and in the comment section we have, ew. Let's be honest, dude, liked it. Imagine saying someone who was raped enjoyed it. Damn, I'm not gonna cap. I'm pretty sure my boy let her. Well, did he consent? Nah, dude, asking for it 100%. I mean, on the bright side, this is also things they say about female rape victims a lot, so at least there's sort of equality in people's bad attitudes, if not in the legal sentencing. You know? But at some point, it just kind of needs to be a thing where, like, if this person is 13 years old, stop trying to act like this is ever consensual. Even if they said yes, they're at an age where a fully adult person does that with them, that's obviously going to be an abuse of power, realistically speaking. But okay, great. Gotta love that toxic masculinity where everyone treats it like as though guys are always into it. Okay, sure. We have found at a bakery today, it says help me on her mouth. Oh, holy fuck. Okay, I just have to ask, why are there people who have a problem with same-gendered marriage when this is not a thing I've ever seen on a same-sex wedding cake? I can't imagine anyone in a same-gendered relationship doing this. It's just this heteronormative shit that we come up with. And honestly, the creepiest part of it is I'm less surprised that this exists. I'm more surprised that it's the man dragging the woman to the altar, because I feel like it's scarily such a normal thing for them to perpetuate the stereotype of like her being like a ball and chain who's like dragging him into marriage. But yeah, this is a slight twist on an far too common thing in straight relationships. But okay, next we have finally hunting women for sport. We have the white-tail hunter. This is like the second episode in a row that I've done on this channel, I think, where I ended up having to... No, it was last week. It wasn't the last episode. It was last week where we also had creepy implied bestiality. I'm getting concerned. It's becoming a little too popular. Both the bestiality and the whole suggesting that we should hunt women for sport. And our top comment is, either he's hunting women or having sex with the deer. Given the angle, either way, not okay. Yes, let's at least hunt men. Yeah, there is no... It's that point when a guy is trying so hard to look manly that this happens. It's... I can't look at it anymore. We're moving on. Next we have a Father's Day gift. Holy crap. Run. Okay, it's labeled as a Father's Day gift, but I feel like it should more accurately be labeled as evidence in future legal proceedings. I have a pretty daughter. I also have a gun, a shovel, and an alibi. Be careful. New men's, I have a pretty daughter. I also have a father t-shirt, gun, shirt, shovel, shirt, papa shirt, dad tee, Father's Day. This is some wish.com shit here. Gotta love how hard they try to get all of the tags and their like keywords into the title. But yeah, this is definitely looking more like evidence than a gift. But yay, great to perpetuate the stereotype that society should revolve around men being willing to assault other men in order to keep women safe, not on, creating a moral standard in which we don't touch people who have not consented to be touched, Next we have, it's a pretty simple concept. Don't touch strangers, people. There is no circumstance in which you need to be touching strangers. Just don't touch strangers. Seriously. Straights. The gays are going to corrupt children, also the straights. Ew. I'm going to have to take that off the screen because that's a whole lot of I can't. That's yuck. What? How does this exist? I have questions. I had a slight hope that maybe this was made by a country it was coming from overseas where they just don't speak English very as their first language, where it's super uncommon, so that maybe it would just be a really unfortunate bad translation. But it looks like it comes from the company has it's called Only Baby Care. Let me Google it. You're getting Googled, company. So I can't actually find where the company comes from, but I did find a couple news articles linked to the company. And yeah, it does not appear to be an unfortunate accident. They have a bunch of other products that also are very disgusting. So yeah, not an accident. I genuinely had enough faith in humanity to hope that this little disgusting t-shirt was just someone's very unfortunate mistranslation from another language. You know, I've seen some pretty funny ones out there. I've seen some pretty awkward ones as well, but no, apparently this was done on purpose. That is ill. Anyway, for our last post of the day, we're going to do no gay lesbianies allowed. Okay. Next we have fuck the doctors of blank hospital. Some of you know, for those who don't, my mum needs a knee transplant, but she's been using a cane for 2 years now and has fallen in September at McDonald's while ordering her breakfast. You're really painting a picture of the kind of lifestyle you lead. You know, everyone likes cheeky Mackie D's now and then, but McDonald's for breakfast? I mean, unless you just got off shift at like 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm not sure why you need to be at Mackie D's for breakfast. We rushed her to the doctor who had her knee x-rayed, and with tears in her eyes, he informed us she needed a knee transplant. This is a very unprofessional doctor then. Is it his eyes that have the tears in them? Because that's quite unprofessional. This serious surgery has cut to the core of our family, and we can't see this family moving forward without her. Okay. We told the doctor that under no situation would we allow the knee of a gay, trans, homo, or lesbian to be put into my mum's body. Do you know what the doctor did? He laughed. I would. He told us that there was no way they could ever discriminate between sexual likes when it came to using body parts. Then he lied to us and told us they would use an artificial part. No, you can do. I'm pretty sure I've heard of people getting artificial knees. It's possible. We have declined the surgery. We cannot risk Mum getting a body part from a gay lesbian. We are seeking out the opinion of several other doctors and advice of our priest. What has the world come to? This is one of the ways trans, homo and homosexuals are spreading. We will not be subject to this. If anyone knows a doctor in blank country, please let us know. Hey, amongst the myriad of things wrong here, I just want to say that knee replacements do indeed use artificial parts. My father has both knees replaced. Your mum will be fine. True, yes, you can get them artificially done. Blank, are you serious? Do you really think your mum's knees could be gay? Think about how stupid that sounds. You're suggesting that her mind and body will be attracted to men, but her knee will get horny for women. Say no to gay knees. This is a joke, right? I don't know. Like, maybe she's right. Maybe the gay will slowly take over from the knees. Like, she'll just find herself spontaneously dropping onto her knees at the sight of any beautiful woman. Like, she's just going to drop to vagina level, and it's going to be like face and vagina level every single time that she sees a hot girl, just because the knees are like, she's like, I don't want it, but the knees are like, you want it. Drop to them knees. Because, like, I'm just saying, if she has some gay person's knees and she doesn't have full control of them, it could be like that evil hand. Have you ever seen that episode of House with the evil hand that the guy doesn't have control of and it just keeps hitting him and other people? It could be like that, except with knees. I'm just saying. We never know. Maybe she's right. I mean, you could just get the artificial part, but okay, sure. You know what? I feel like donating body parts is kind of an extreme thing to do, and any gay person who donates a body part probably deserves better than that. So yeah, don't take the gay knees. Let someone else who's less prejudiced get help from a person willing to give a transplant, you know? Fuck it. Yeah. Great, so no gay lesbian knees allowed. Thanks for that. Okay, so that is where we're going to finish this episode today. I think we can safely conclude the straights are not okay. But you can review the subreddit yourself. I highly recommend it because it's pretty entertaining. If you think they maybe are okay, I don't think they're okay. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all the good YouTube stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!